In the shadows of the Sith Order, power and ambition have never been bound by gender. While the tales of male Sith Lords like Darth Vader and Emperor Palpatine are well known, the legacy of the Sith's Dark Ladies is equally fascinating. These women shaped the galaxy with cunning, strength, and the relentless pursuit of their dark goals. Today, we're uncovering the stories of the top 5 most compelling ladies of the Sith, whose influence reverberated through the galaxy's darkest chapters. The title, Lady of the Sith, is more than just a counterpart to Lord of the Sith. It represents a figure whose mastery of the dark side and manipulation of the Force rivals, and sometimes surpasses, her male counterparts. These women were warriors, tacticians, and sometimes tragic figures. Let's journey into their stories, starting with one whose path to the Sith began as an unstoppable assassin. Number 5, Darth Cognus, the Huntress with a Vision. Before she became Darth Cognus, she was known simply as the Huntress, a deadly assassin with an unparalleled ability to track and capture her prey. Her reputation as a hunter with a perfect record earned her a contract to locate the elusive Darth Bane, the last surviving Sith Lord of his time. The Huntress not only found Bane, but managed to subdue him with the help of mercenaries. Yet, as the events unfolded, she realized her destiny was not as a mere hired gun. She felt the pull of the dark side, and saw the Sith as her true calling. When Bane escaped captivity, she begged to become his apprentice, and her wish was granted. After becoming Darth Cognus, her training was interrupted by the arrival of Bane's former apprentice, Darth Zannah, who challenged her master to a final, fateful duel. The outcome left Cognus with a new master, and the task of continuing the rule of two. With her ability to foresee the future, and her deadly assassin skills, Cognus became a pivotal figure in the Sith lineage. Number 4, Lumiya, Mistress of Deception. Lumiya's path to the dark side is filled with love, betrayal, and survival. Once a promising Imperial officer, she caught the eye of Darth Vader, who saw her potential and began her training. But Lumiya's greatest mission came when she was tasked with infiltrating the Rebel Alliance and eliminating Luke Skywalker. During her time with the Rebellion, Lumiya earned Luke's trust, and even his love. However, a tragic misunderstanding during a mission led Luke to shoot her down, believing her to be an enemy. Severely injured, she was saved by Vader, who saw her broken body as a reflection of his own and outfitted her with cybernetics. Reborn as Lumiya, she became a formidable Sith and a personal agent of Emperor Palpatine. Lumiya's later years were consumed by revenge. She manipulated Luke's nephew, Jacen Solo, into becoming Darth Caedus, ensuring her dark legacy would continue. Though she ultimately fell to Luke in a final duel, her influence on the galaxy remains undeniable. Number 3, Darth Talon, the loyal hand of Darth Krayt. Darth Talon's story is one of absolute devotion. She is also part of one of my favorite Star Wars story arcs in the Legacy era. Under the rule of one led by Darth Krayt, Talon rose to become one of his most trusted agents, earning the title of Hand. Her body, adorned with intricate Sith tattoos, was a canvas of her achievements and sacrifices in service to her master. Talon's loyalty was so unwavering that she famously claimed she would cut out her own heart if Krayt commanded it. Her combat skills were equally impressive. She was a master of lightsaber combat and force lightning, using these talents to capture and temporarily corrupt the powerful Jedi Cade Skywalker. Unlike many Sith who are plagued by betrayal and ambition, Talon's steadfast allegiance set her apart. Her commitment to Darth Krayt and her mastery of the dark side solidified her legacy as a fierce and unforgettable Lady of the Sith. Number 2, Darth Zannah, the Sorceress of the Sith. Darth Zannah's journey began in innocence. Once a hopeful young girl dreaming of becoming a Jedi, her destiny took a darker turn when Darth Bane found her after a devastating conflict. Seeing the potential for darkness within her, Bane took Zannah as his apprentice and began molding her into a weapon of the Sith. Zannah mastered the art of Sith sorcery, a discipline that allowed her to strike terror into her enemies and even drive them to madness. Her cunning and raw power made her a fearsome Force user and a skilled duelist, eventually surpassing her master in both strength and strategy. When the time came, Zannah challenged Darth Bane, as Sith tradition demanded. After a fierce and grueling battle, Zannah emerged victorious, claiming the mantle of Dark Lady of the Sith and ensuring the survival of the Rule of Two. Her reign as a Sith is a testament to her determination and her mastery of the dark arts. Number 1, Darth Traya, Mistress of Betrayal. At the top of our list is Darth Traya, a figure whose story is steeped in tragedy and vengeance. Once known as Kreia, a Jedi Master and mentor to the legendary Revan, her fall came when her students defied the Jedi Council, and she was cast out of the Order. Betrayed by those she trusted most, she turned to the Sith and became Darth Traya. Traya's philosophy was as much about power as it was about control. She sought out two Sith Lords, Darth Nihilus and Darth Sion, whose unique powers made them living wounds in the Force. Together, they formed a triumvirate that became nearly unstoppable. But as is the Sith way, betrayal struck again, and her apprentices turned on her, leaving her broken and exiled once more. Rejecting both the Sith and Jedi, Traya sought to destroy the Force itself, which she believed was the source of all suffering. Her final confrontation with her new apprentice, the Jedi-exiled Mistress of Betrayal, ended in her death on Malachor V. Yet, Traya's legacy endures as one of the most complex and thought-provoking figures in Sith history. Each of these women carved their place in the dark legacy of the Sith, their stories as powerful and tragic as the Sith themselves. From Darth Cognus's foresight to Darth Traya's philosophical rebellion, these ladies of the Sith proved that the dark side's legacy is not bound by gender. It is bound only by ambition, cunning, and power. But what do you think of these dark legends? Which lady of the Sith do you believe was the most influential or intriguing? Do you agree with this ranking, or would you place someone else at the top? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, may the Force be with you.